And oh, by the way, Bernard and Joe and Harry, I could also still prove that you stole it from me and Holly and took it, Dave. By, like I said, after you killed Holly or me or the kid there, Joe Bridges. Okay. Then you have Ellery and Bernard sit on top, just like Harry in Texas, but you Lancaster here, or Florida, or Carolina. So you split the Michigan thing into three, and then Bernard engages with the war down here, or from Colorado, Texas. Didn't matter where I win. You guys would have done the same thing. And also, faggot Ellery there has his two little Negro boys make up a story, his Carney story, and then Bernard launches his attack down here. You killed Kim! Same thing, you guys would have basically done the same thing in Texas to Colorado or Florida to Carolina. It didn't matter which way me or Brian went. Which means, Joe, you are the murderer, cowboy hillbilly. Because you're stalking fest from Michigan down. And then you had your little fags make up a story for you in your carnies. That's why it don't work, Joe. Because Dave and you guys committed mass murder, took the pieces. Just like his terrorist attack up in the Northeast. Down. It's all you, Joe, and your fucking hot dog showboat all-American. Because you killed the blue kid. Which led to a chain reaction to the rest, and then they try to set it up. It has to be. And then you guys go, well, they won't notice the difference. It's the same. But Bernard, you stole it. Your performance sucks. Just your whole ghetto, the whole ghetto person, all that shit is just so fake. The mobile home, you should have stayed in Golden. Golden. Give me a fucking break. Africa is the world of the religions. So you guys just ran over there to kiss ass and fucking go, oh, look, we got it all working. We'll find a way to force them to like Negroes no matter what. Wrong. Agenda for crappy Adam and Eve story just so they can have, we're the African Americans, we need a way to gain up on top of the white man or the Spaniard. Revenge, even though the children weren't even born yet. All American. All that dirty money. And you guys wonder why you got a drug problem and those drugs suck. Those chemicals didn't come out right. So you can have your made-up story, all American, 61 amphibious space experimentator man and Harry Joe, but it's all set up. That's why I don't believe in nothing wrong with the Jordan or any of those, but it's all implanted for his Carney show. After Bernardo LaFago, a chance, like I said, a failure Carney performer was jealous at the Greg Moody of plays, or the New York Broadway plays, and because the circus. The circus was tanking down after they were caught stealing people's shit and jacking it all up. Let's copy now the ham radio and the Greg Faust's satellite dish, Satellite Beach, Florida. I wonder which families you were trying to kill, dudes. Ellery. I wonder where all this fucking mess came from. A man touching another woman, my sister. Poke, 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 poke. You and your hippies, man, Dave. You guys all crawl down into a corner just so you could be a drug kingpin, Dave, of the weed? Boulder! And then Phil and I are sick. Harry. Put it down, bud. Horrible night than you guys. You guys wouldn't even have a war if you'd used your brain. And just let people shit alone, Joe. Holiday rapist. Blow up shit. I wonder where the kids got that from. I wonder where they learn how to play with fire. And then you guys blame Hollywood celebrities and shit for the problems. Give me a break. Like I said, you guys are so deeply entwined with the dumbest computer theory about Judaism and Jehovah's Witnesses that I've ever seen known to man. You Christians, dudes. Texas tea, oil, and then you come after me, Harry Joe. Early, I wonder whose pockets you're in. It doesn't work, Robo Faggot Knight, Harry Joe, because you stole it. You're not real blacks. You killed it. Harry. And any girls or his brothers and sisters remotely associated with it. So, Paul, I guess, if you want to support him, or Aaron and Victor, or, Justin, I guess. But they didn't save the world from the Jew or the Russian. They ruined their lives for money. You know why? Because they're trying to dredge for oil there, too. And gold and diamonds. Africa, diamonds, Zales. You're not oppressed African Americans. You might be oppressed because you guys leached your own country dry, and you guys are doing it here with the white man and the Indians. You guys point fingers at the government and the police and the military. Why? Why? Because like I said, you guys needed them to fix the boo-boos. But you guys hate them? Because they don't want to end up having to babysit you guys forever, so they write out the law. That's all law is. That's all your penal code is doing. It's basically the same thing. Don't do this, don't do that. This sucks now. Well, of course, because you guys killed all the kids that knew how to make it to work. It was meant for children and girls that wanted to get away from abuse. Who wanted to be doctors and stuff to take care of the boo-boos so you guys wouldn't have to be sick. But we have to have country and western wild and free spirit. So, Dave, Aurora Central Debate Team, Bernard, 70s Carney. Come on. You guys killed it off, and then, like I said, you guys are propping Dave to be the super DJ again with Perlita and waddle around. You know what? 7 deadly sins. And so, what you guys took, Joe, especially if this stuff was made on the premise anyway, and I understand where Jerry Beswick's coming from. That's why you guys are turning into piles of shit. That's why when you guys go to your boxes, Robo Knight and 61 Amphibious Base Man, especially when there's Renaissance art, when you guys go to your own boxes and stand there with either religion of Judaism or Christianity or whatever, even atheism, science, Harry, Joe, Bernard, and your worshipping of that, it proves you're liars. Come on, Bernard, Harry. Ellery's 3 hearts. 3, but there's 4. When you tuck the 4th brown one behind the building, and then you put another light pole brown with all of the rest of them, the teal color blue. No, I wonder where you guys stole it from. Maybe the chicks and their friends, and made them sick and blew up at the hospital, Joe. Cover it up. You guys would have made... Bernard, like I said, you guys have spent so much for your $19 trillion fag show. You guys could have rebuilt it and made it work again for the cost of their whole carny tizzy fit of, prison fag story. And then you guys wonder why they're sick down south and going up it all over the place. CDC even warned you guys. Bernard, Harry, Joe, you're in love with prison inmates. Prison fag. You guys tried any way you could get fag, you guys could do it. You went for it. And then you trapped these people in who fell in love with the women. So it's not hard to see why you went in competition with Brian. And like I said, they let you guys prop up your 2 triangles, but it's you guys' own creation, turning you guys into piles of shit. So, assert that dominant need to claim to be God, but you guys' own gods that you created are turning you guys into piles of crap.